Hello. And welcome to the Southern Belle Noah channel. I'm your hostess, Southern Belle, and thank you ever so much for tuning in tonight to Bargains by Belle, to the $5 Friday edition. This is such a fun day because everything is just $5. So if you have a hard time hearing, what was the starting bid? What's the price? Well, it'll be so much simpler tonight because everything is $5. Even the first round that we call the Belle's Bargain Bonanza round, it too is $5. It's just $5. Easy peasy there. So let me welcome and thank my moderators. Amy, who's your diver, who's going to be running the chat, and Laurie Kutcher, who is making the list and checking it twice. Hello to Crochet Queen Kathy. So let me go ahead and tell you the channel announcements. The first announcement is that tomorrow at 7 p.m. we will have another Bargains by Belle auction. Then at noon on Sunday, we have our $1 Buy It Now sale. And then on Monday, we are back with Monday Giveaway Madness. And Lisa will be co-hosting. She'll write your name down when you make a purchase. And then every few sales, we will draw another winner, draw another winner, draw another winner. And that is super fun. I always look forward to Mondays for that reason. Okay, in case anybody new is watching, let me tell you how this works. The registration link is pinned to the top of the chat. So if you're brand new and you've never been here before, never bought anything before, just click on that registration link, fill it out. That way I know where to send your invoice and where to send the items you win. Once you filled that out, you can bid. How do you bid? You bid in numbers in the chat. That way, we know you're not just talking about an item, although we definitely suggest that you talk about it. We love to hear what you think of it, what questions you have, what you're going to do with it, great uses for it. I just love reading your chat during these auctions. The items are like entertainment for you. The chat is like entertainment for me. So I adore that, and I encourage y'all to chat it up all about the items. Okay, the methods of payment that I accept are Zelle. Zelle is my preferred method of payment just because there are absolutely no fees and it's guaranteed by the banking system. But I do also accept PayPal. PayPal is the software by which I make your invoices. PayPal is also how I can accept your debit cards, bank cards, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, and even Venmo. The method of shipping that I use is called Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship is a discounted shipping service that works with both USPS and UPS to get you the deepest discounted rates. And those deep rates are based on the distance from your zip code to mine. I'm shipping from a suburb of New Orleans, Louisiana, also based on the weight of the package and the dimensions of the package. I do want to remind everybody that we had a postal holiday this week. So if you haven't received your packages, look up your tracking number. But remember that there was a delay in mailing things out on Thursday. And even if it was mailed before Thursday, there was a delay in the shipping process. So feel free to look at your tracking information if you have questions. Okay, I say laissez bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll in your life, roll in your heart, roll in your soul, roll on and on and on. And the way we start every show is with a round I call Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And during this round, we plummet the starting bids. So tonight, because it is $5 Friday, we change the Belle's Bargain Bonanza to be $5 for $5. So yeah, it works out to $1 a piece. But in order to conform with the $5, we make it 5 for $5. So I've got great pot holders. In the back, it says home is where you drop your anchor. And it's got that great anchor on the back. Then in the back middle, we have the cute little beach houses that say ahoy, ocean top, anchor, sail, and breeze. Rounding out the back is seashells. In the middle row, we have All American Ocean Tours with a sailboat. In the middle, we have a farmhouse one with a rooster that says cluck, a pig that says oink, a cow that says moo. Then we have one with beautiful herbs and flowers and a little butterfly. On the very front row, we have Gnome Place, like the beach. And these little gnomes have their surfboards and their snorkels and their beach balls. In the bottom middle, we've got a lighthouse and a life preserver and a sailboat and even a few little birds. And last but not least, I'm not sure if y'all can read this. This one's a one and done. It says, home is where the journey begins. I love that it's not where the journey ends. It's where the journey begins. Okay, Laurie's in for 5. And some of these, I do have multiple. So if there's a particular one that you want 2, 3, however many of, let me know. I do want to also let everybody know that we are having Christmas in July. And whenever the Christmas emojis come into the chat, or whenever you hear the sleigh bells, we'll do a few rounds of Christmas. It's just going to be a segment. It is not the whole show. But every auction in the month of July will have some Christmas items. And so if you want them sooner than later, then all you have to do is put a Christmas emoji in the chat. All right, let's see which Laurie picks and what quantities. These would be great, especially if you're going to barbecues this summer, because pot holders are super helpful when you're grilling outside, because that grill is just on fire and can burn so easily. I only have one journey, just one. And thank you everybody for being here tonight. If you haven't already clicked the thumbs up, please do. Also click the share button and share me out on your YouTube community page, on your Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Twitter, and any of the rest. Okay, I only have one herb. Okay, so the one herb is sold to Laurie, and the one journey is sold to Laurie. And let's see. 2 clucks. Okay, here are two clucks. So I have four so far. The two clucks, the one herb, and one journey. I need one more, pretty please. One more, pretty please. The top right one. Okay, that's the one that says, home is where you drop your anchor. I think this is the one you want, right? Okay, I've got Laurie's 5. Anybody else? Let me put these in a little sack to keep them all together. Oh, thank you, Laurie. Anybody else? Last call, last call. Okay, well, they will still be available to those who are watching the replay. Okay. Next, I have this huge pumpkin. Look how big this thing is. It was originally $8. It is a fabric pumpkin and it's plaid, but tonight it's going to be just $5. $5. And let me get out my ruler so that y'all can see how big this is. It's hard to measure round things. So it's about 7.5 inches. Okay, any interest? Okay, Laurie's in for 5. Anybody want to go up to 6? If not, we're going to count this down real quick and keep it going. You don't often see pumpkins that are plaid, but this is totally on trend. Okay, sold, sold, sold. Next, I've got one other pumpkin. This one is wicker. And look at the beautiful caning where it is shades of orange and yellow. And yet it looks cohesive here, but yet if you look at it close, you can see how expertly woven it is. This was $10. Can you believe? $10. But tonight it is just $5. And we'll do this one as a buy it now just to make it go quicker. But I just love the caning on this one. Look how beautiful it is all the way around. So $5, buy it now. Any interest? Brand new with tag from Threshold Home. Okay, Laurie bought this one too. All right. Next is going to be $5 for choice. I have a set of 3 glass vases. You will see they all have the golden rims, but they are slightly different shapes just to keep your eye interested. One is more upright, one's more rounded, one is more circular. So that's the first choice. Or the second choice is this speckled one. And by speckled, I really mean it is gold and then it has these little speckles. The speckles are really a see-through place into the glass. And once again, they have these interesting shapes, 3 different shapes, but they're all a cohesive unit, would look so great going down the center of a long table, or maybe in a bay window, a kitchen window, someplace where you want it to look like a set, but not to be so matchy. Hi, Shelby. Now, Shelby, I don't know if I ever asked you if you were a waitress or a busser or a hostess, or what kind of stuff you're doing in the restaurant where you're working this summer. Why don't you tell us about that rather than just what's on the menu, sweetheart? I'm sure we'd all like to hear. After all, we all had a first job at some point, and I'm guessing this is your first job just because of your age, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so looking for $5 for a set of 3 glass vases. So you get the whole 3-pack, or you get this whole 3-pack. Okay, any interest in the vases? Okay, let me move these. Let's set these down so carefully. Okay, next I have what I think are some of the prettiest and most upscale coin purses ever. Let me show you how gorgeous these are. Look at this. Brand new in the package. These are a beautiful damask fabric, and they have beautiful flowers on them. But if you look at them, one way it's flowers, but the other way, do you see there are some hidden gold leaves? Like, look right here under my finger. From here, it just looks like fabric. But yet you turn it this way and look how the gold leaves come out. Just fabric. Gold leaves come out. It's like one of those paintings where you can see secret and hidden images. And so I love that it's hidden inside and it just has to hit the light right. And the best part of it is actually on the back. It's got a zipper closure. The zipper closure has a tassel. And it is big enough to fit a gift card. In fact, I brought a gift card to prove it. Let me get out my gift card. So I will open this one up. Let's see how or where it opens. Right here. Okay, here it is. Here is the zipper. Here's the inside. Here's my gift card, so you can already tell it's going to fit and have more room. So if you want to put a necklace, a bracelet, lots of other things, but this is a great way to keep those special things. Maybe you need a place to keep gift cards because you don't want to carry every gift card you've been given to every store. Maybe you need it to keep your safety deposit box keys in because you don't need those every day. You just need to be able to find them when you need to find them. So also a great way to keep a special gift or to give a gift, maybe to keep a rosary in as well. And I just love that it has this beautiful tassel. Let me get this back in here. Okay, so if you're saying, well, that one's nice and all, but that's not really my style. Well, here is another one. This one is red and gold, and it has kind of a dragon motif to it. Of this one, I only have one. I have multiples of the first one. Then if you're saying, well, I'm not really into red, do you have some more subtle colors? I do. So if you like a light blush pink, here's a light blush pink. Oops, fell down. Oh, come on, stand up for me, really? All right, there we go. A light blush pink. This is a light blush pink, but it has flowers on it. Well, some bigger flowers. Okay. If you prefer a magenta, here's one in magenta. Here's a magenta with flowers. This is another great one where you can see in some angles the flowers and other angles the gold comes out. Flowers, gold, flowers, gold. Okay, let me stop playing with that. That just seems so interesting to me that fabric can be that way. Okay, for those of you who like turquoise, here's turquoise with yellow flowers. And last but not least, I have this one in a sage green. And most of these I have multiples. Now, I don't have multiples of the turquoise. It's a one and done. The dragon's a one and done. This magenta is a one and done. But the rest I do. Okay, Laurie's in for 5. All right, well, let's go ahead and count it down so we can get to picking. Okay, she's going to go with the red one with the dragon motif. Okay. So pretty. Lori always has great taste. Okay, any others or anybody else? Okay, last call on this one. Okay. Okay, next I've got this timer. Maybe you need this timer for your kitchen. Maybe you play lots of fun games and you need a timer for the start stop of charades, for the start stop of Pictionary or Taboo or any other game you want to play. So it's got adjustments for minutes and seconds. It's still new and sealed. It has this little kickstand right here in case you want it to sit up. It also has a magnet right here. So if you're using it for the kitchen, it can be magnetized to your stove, your fridge, freezer, or dishwasher. Okay, any interest in this countdown stopwatch timer? Okay, we're going to pass on that then. Next, let's do some pens and pencils. Okay, $5 and you get the entire set of 4. Look at these beautiful gemstone toppers. You'll see that you've got a purple, a blue, a red, and a pink. Wait, are we counting down this or are we counting down the timer? I need somebody to tell me. Laurie, Amy, I don't know if we're behind or was that for the timer? Okay, that was for the timer. Okay. Sold, sold, sold. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so back to the 4-pack of pens. These are so incredibly pretty. And look how pretty the top is. So you get all 4. The entire sealed case for the low price of $5. And look at how they sparkle here. Look at how they sparkle there. Even just sitting in your pen cup, they're going to be sitting there sparkling. Look at how they catch the light. I only have one set of these. So when they are sold, they are sold. Okay, we have Laurie in 5. These are just so pretty. Okay, sold, sold, sold. All right, here is another 4-pack of pens. So you'll see that these have a cute little fishtail or maybe a mermaid tail. And they are sparkly and shiny. These would also look pretty just sitting around in a pen cup. Oh, and Laurie says, I'll be using the pins in bows on gifts. Fantastic. You'll have to post some of those pictures on Discord so everybody can see, including me, how a pen can go into a bow. Might actually help me to sell a few more because people might want to start fashioning bows that way. Okay. Any interest in these really pretty shiny pens with the fishtails? And Amy, just for expediency, let's convert over to everything just buy it now for tonight. That way, when we get a bid, we can just see who wants what, and we'll just move along a little quicker because it's going to be a quick auction tonight. Okay, last call on these pens. Okay, next 4-pack is buy it now, $5. It has these pretty butterflies. And just look at them. I'm not sure if y'all can see the sparkle, but there is a lavender, a magenta, a turquoise, and a lime green. And this is the long shaft of the pen. So you're going to get all four for the price of $5. Buy it now. Okay, any interest in these pretty little butterflies? Okay, Laurie's in for 5. I have 4 of these available, so let me know if you want 1, 2, 3, or 4 packages. Just 1. Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much. Next, for the animal lovers, I've got this big roll, hopefully y'all can see it, of 500 stickers. And these are all super cute little animals. So we've got monkeys and bunnies and dogs and cats and cows and foxes and let's see what else there is. I think that's wrapped. It's hard to tell from where it's closed. Oh, a little piggy. So, huge roll of stickers. Great for scrapbooking or to close up an envelope, a card as rewards. Okay, so Laurie, great. Okay, next, choice for $5 of 2 great toys. Here's the first one. It's by the classic brand Play-Doh. It's for ages 3 and up. So in here you get the chair, the Play-Doh, the salon equipment, the cutting tool, all of these accessories here. You can see that the hair grows through it and then you get to cut it. This is made by Hasbro. So that's going to be the first option, and I have 2 of those available. The second option is called Style Friends, fashion styling head. And so you get this cute little doll, which has lots of hair. And then you get this little brush. You get all of these barrettes. Then look here, you get all of these clips as well. And here is a list of what you get. It is 15 pieces. So it features 1 styling head, 1 comb, 1 hair extension, and 12 hair clips. And I have 2 available of each. So if kids need something to do this summer, or after school, or while visiting grandma, or maybe you're just looking for a nice square toy when you have to wrap up gifts for Christmas, Or a lot of events say bring an unwrapped toy. And these would both be great toys to bring. Especially, okay, any interest in these? Okay, next, Amy, let's go for 2, 4, 5. So, in addition to $5 deals and 5 for 5, we are going to have some 2, 4, 5 deals. That's right. So I'll let Amy get the 2, 4, 5 price in the chat. And I've got the super cute bags of pumpkins. So you get small ones, you get larger ones. These were originally $4, but tonight they're going to be 2 entire bags for $5. And I also love that they have golden stems to them. I feel like that just makes them all the more upscale. So the first ones are orange and white. The second ones are orange, white, and gray. Next, I've got black and white with just a little bit of orange. And here's a close-up of those pretty golden stems. And last but not least, I have black and white gingham. And how pretty would these look? Thrown in a bowl or lined up on a tray, lined up in a mantle. And spoiler alert, the mods are always telling me, well, even though you're just selling $5 stuff, you could show some more expensive things. So I want to show you one quick idea while Laurie's deciding on which one she wants and how many. Look at this beautiful bowl. Now, this one is pumpkin shaped. This bowl is not going to be $5. This is going to be a $10 bowl. But just for imagination, imagine if you had this bowl and then you started filling it with various pumpkins. How cute would this be? A pumpkin-shaped bowl filled with various pumpkins. But some of y'all may already have a big bowl for display or even a pumpkin-shaped bowl. But I just wanted to show you that. If anybody's interested, this big pumpkin-shaped bowl would be $10. But I do have multiples of these, and they are 2, 4, 5. And buy it now. So Laurie's in for 5. So let's see which 2 she wants. Once again, the choices are orange and white, orange, gray, and white, black and white with orange, and just black and white. Okay, 2 of the orange ones on the end. Lisa, you popped in for intermission. That is so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you were having a wonderful time, sweetheart. Everybody deserves to get out on the town now and then. Okay, last call on these pumpkins. Okay, move these back off. Okay, next I want to clearance down a few pool items. This was $9, but I'm clearancing it down to $5 tonight. This one was also $9. Once again, clearancing it down to $5 tonight. And last but not least, This one was $10, and it's a 4-in-1 water hammock. All the rest just work one way, but this one can be an exercise saddle, can be a lounge chair, can be a drifter, and can be a hammock. So here's what it looks like as a drifter. Here's what it looks like as a hammock. Easy on, easy off. Oh, here's all four. Okay, so this is the drifter. This is using it as an exercise saddle. This one is using it as a lounge chair. And this one is the guy using it as a hammock. Okay, so we'll see if anybody is interested in these, which I'm reducing them to just $5. Buy it now. Okay, Laurie's going to take one of the 4-in-1. Okay, let me get one of those. Great. Any other interest? Who knows what that sound means? That is the sound to indicate we are going to have the Christmas segment. When you hear that sound, okay, so sorry about that interruption. So let me show you. First, I have some stocking hangers. How cute are these? Here's the first one, and they are weighted, so therefore they will hold even a heavy stocking. Here's the second one in green. And here's the third one in white. Now, I have two of each color. I love that these have the little jingle bell. So if somebody tries to look in their stocking, the alarm bell will go off. Likewise, if a little one is listening for the sound of Santa coming, they will also hear when it gets filled. So $5 for choice. And I want to tell you that these aren't just for stockings. Now, I know you're saying, but Belle, it's a stocking holder. Of course it's for stockings. Yes, 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 yes. It's for stockings. But when my parents passed away, I thought, it's just too sad to hang up their stockings and then nobody fills them, nobody fills mine. I just can't do it. But I still wanted to put out the stocking holders because I had some cute ones. So I thought about it and I prayed about it. And then I realized you can hang other stuff from these. Who says it has to just be a stocking? So what I did is I would get out my big chunk ornaments. Here's an ornament coming up later in the show. I would get out ones that I thought symbolized myself, my parents, my mom, my dad, and I would hang a big ornament from the stocking holder. Doesn't have to be this gnome. Quite frankly, I do have a gnomish one that represents my dad, and I have one that looks like an angel that represents my mom, and I put one with kind of a star design for myself. So therefore, it can be things other like this ornament. You know what? I'm just going to throw this big gnome ornament up there for sale as well. It is brand new with tags, has a beautiful beard, gold around the head. It's even got a shininess to it. So I'll add this as a choice as well if somebody actually wants the ornament. And also something else I'm going to add as a choice is this ribbon tower. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reels of ribbon. Now, only one, it says the rest you could use for other seasons. You could use for just winter with these snowflakes. You could use the red or red and white for Valentine's Day. So 5 rolls of ribbon. So now you have 5 choices. 3 different stocking holders, a big, huge ornament, and a sack of 5 ribbon. I do have 3 of these ribbon 5-packs. And Laurie suggests one on each end of a mantle or a shelf, and then you drape some lights or strings of Christmas cards you receive. That's a great idea. Love it. Laurie's always got great decorating ideas. I adore that about her. Okay, last call for these Christmas items. Okay, let me start clearing some of these off. Well, I know not everybody is always in a Christmas mood, and sometimes that's just the way you feel. But I'm going to try one more Christmas item tonight. So I have these really big ornaments. Look how big these ornaments are. They're really almost a tall doll, I tell you. So I've got Santas, I've got snowmen. Here's a different Santa. Oh, let me get out my ruler so y'all can see how big. Where did that ruler go? Oh, here it is. Okay, so here's my ruler. So you can see, these are 12 inches. They are so big. Okay, I've also got some elves, and the elves have the long legs. Up here so I can get it all in. Oh, here's another snowman. I've also got gingerbread man. Oh, 2 different types of gingerbreads. Okay, some of these, there are multiples. Some of these are ones and dones. So the ones I have multiple is the Santa next to the ruler, the gingerbread man with the red scarf, and the elf. Those are the ones that I have multiples if you're looking for a set or a pair. Like I said, these are nice and tall and big. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that you had ordered the buy it now stocking hangers. Do you want to retell me which ones, or do you want to just tell me after the auction, Laurie? I'm so sorry. Amy, do you want to tell me which ones and what quantity? I'm so sorry. One red and one green. Okay. My apologies. I am ever so sorry. Okay, here's a red and a green. Okay, any interest in these big, tall, super stuffed plush? And I'll give you a close up of these. These have literal clothes on them. Look how cute the scarves and clothing is. Here's another look at this one. Look how elaborately made the sweater and scarf is. How there are little additions to it. Likewise, the Santa. Look at all of this is on the head. Look at the trim. Very elaborate. Okay, well, I see our numbers are going down, and all of these little critters need a home. So I'm just going to end on this note. So if you want to give one of these little guys or girls a home, then let me know, or you can send me. Oh, oops! I have an order from Laurie. Sorry about that. I did miss it. Okay, let's see. She wants one elf. Okay, and a red ginger. Okay, here's a red ginger. And I never realized it till now, but now I see how much I depend on Lisa to read the chat to me. The Santa next to the elf. Okay, with the colorful hat. Okay. And the snowman on the top row. Okay. So if I have these right, I've got these two and these two. So hopefully these are the four that she wanted. Let me pause just a minute so that she can um, confirm. Okay, let me put these in a little bag. Anybody else? Okay, last call on these. These are so cute. I'm sure they will get snapped up on the replay, so not worried. Okay, next we haven't done any jewelry tonight. Let me bring out a little bit of jewelry. So some of these you are seeing for the first time. Others are ones I have shown before, and I'm reducing to $5. So in the back, we've got a music note with some crystals and pearls. Then next to it, we've got a dazzling sunflower. Next to it, we have a butterfly. In the middle row, we have a beautiful hummingbird, but the hummingbird has a secret. Let me show you the secret. Look how beautifully paved these stones are. The secret is that it has a veil on the back. So if you want to run a necklace through it and use it as a pendant, you absolutely could. Now down here, we'd say this is Saints colors, but I really think this kind of a golden stone would be beautiful any place. Next to it, we have some, I just keep knocking the camera, some cute little owls, and look at their sparkling eyes. Then in the bottom row, I've got a glorious, sparkly four-leaf clover, a cute little rooster, and a classic brooch with a geometric. I am such a butterfingers tonight. What y'all probably don't know is we are getting lightning and thunder here. So every time there is a bolt of a lightning or a clap of thunder, it just startles me. That's the problem with being alone in life. Okay, looking for $5? Buy it now. Okay, any interest on the brooches? I'll bring these a little closer to the camera for anybody who might not have cleared it up before. Yes. Here is the music note close up. You'll see it's got a few pearls. Also, it has crystals going around it. And here is the clover. You'll see it has large stones in the middle and then small paved green stones going around each one of the leaves of the clover. Any others that anybody would like to see closer? Here's the chicken close up. Here's the owl close up. Here's the sunflowers. And here is the butterfly. This one is enamel painted, which is how you get the ombre coloring. Okay, Laurie's going to take the rooster. Fantastic. Okay, any other interest? Yes, my Sunday premiere is at noon. Okay, last call on this one. Next is going to be a $5 buy it now for choice. Let me show you some one and dones. I have this enormous gallon bag of these candles. So whether you are looking at to create some romance, or maybe you're doing a fancy party, maybe these are for hurricane preparedness, maybe for Christmas or Halloween, you fill up those sandbags and you put the little candle in between them. There must be 100 candles in here, all brand new, never used. This is going to be the first option. Second option, I think this is the biggest ribbon I've ever seen. Not only the widest ribbon, but literally the biggest. I mean, there has to be 100 feet on here. Super wide, and it's this canvas burlap material that will work for men or women, work for all seasons. Next, I have a pedicure set. So it starts with a double-sided foot palette. Then we have some toenail clippers, and we have a nail brush. We've got two of these emery boards. Oh, we've got some cuticle pushers in bamboo right here. So lots and lots of pieces to this set. That's going to be a choice. Oh, I forgot to show these earlier when I was showing pens. All the pens I showed earlier were black. These are metallic. You get two silver and two gold. Okay, let's see if we have any interest. Okay, last call on these. All right, let me clear these off then. These will still be available during the replay. Okay, next, let me show some bracelets. Okay, first I have a bangle bracelet, and it has all of these pretty dimensions on it, different coverings and rickracs and ribbons just made into it. Then I have this open cuff with beautiful turquoise. Next, I've got a golden sparkly bangle. Next, I have a loose charm bracelet that has all of these little rosettes dangling from it. And then last but not least, I have this one with the snake's head. Let me take this off and I'm going to show these to you a little closer. Here's the first one. Look at the beautiful green eyes of the snake. And you can open it and close it more. Here's what it looks like if it's on me, and you'll see there's plenty of room. If I was going to keep this, I would push it in a little bit more so that it fit me snugger, but I'm keeping it open just so it will fit everybody. Next one is this nice, big, roomy charm bracelet. And not only is it big and roomy, but it also has a long extender on it. And look at these beautiful rosettes on it. Lobster claw clasp with an extender. It can almost go on my wrist like this without even opening it. This is a bigger and longer one. How long is the charm one? Okay. Let me undo it and get out my ruler. Okay. So the actual bracelet part is 9 inches, and then with the extender, it can go up to 11. So here's where the actual bracelet stops. Right here's the little connector. So 9, but can go up to 11. So it is really long and roomy. It could even be used as an anklet with it being longer. So let me put that back on. Next, here is a golden one. And look at the sparkle on this golden one. It is both textured and sparkly. Really pretty. Then next we come to this turquoise one. Big turquoise flower on this side, a smaller one here. Once again, it's the kind you can open and make bigger or smaller. Here it is on my wrist. Like I said, always say if I was going to keep it, I would push it a little bit more together. But I want to leave it room open for everybody else. And then the last one is this one that has kind of a native craftsy, tribal kind of feeling. You'll see on the inside, it is just immaculate too. The way it is put together and joined, it's not going to come apart. It's not going to snag. Okay, Laurie's in for the charm and the snake. Okay, let me take those two right here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll set them over here by your rooster. And this is the last one. It's a bangle style. And you'll see even on the inside, it is immaculate. And even though I'm only selling $5 items, if for some reason you love the bracelet holder, it can be yours for $15. If you need a smaller bracelet holder that just has one, this one is available for $5. So if you don't need 3 tiers for $15 and you just need one, you can get 1 tier bracelet holder for just $5. Okay, any other interest? All right, let me move this aside and we're going to do some salt and pepper shakers. Okay. Here is the first set. It is white with pretty trees on it. Second set for my avocado lovers. For my dog lovers. How cute are these little guys? For the farmhouse, this one you get a tractor on this side and a barn on this side. For my gnome lovers, how cute are these? I've got pumpkins. You get one orange and one white. This set is not in a box, but it is still in great condition. Oops. I've also got a gray truck with a pumpkin in the back. These are all ceramic, by the way, all ceramic. And last but not least, I have these cute acorns. I can squeeze these in. Maybe I can put it on top. Okay, so these are the choices of salt and pepper shakers. Some of these are one and done. Some of these I have multiples. Okay, any interest? I could tell the weight is making my shelf from the back cave in. Salt and pepper shakers are a great way Salt and pepper shakers are a great gift as a hostess gift, also a great way to decorate your table. Let's see. Laurie says pumpkins, both orange. Okay, I think she wants this set here. Is that correct? Because this one is orange and white. That way you know which one is which. These, you know, just based on the holes that one has 3 and one has 2. So I think it's this one. Okay. Anybody else? Any other interest? Okay, well, I see that our numbers are going down and I keep buffering with this storm. So I want to thank my moderators, Amy Hoosier Diver and Laurie Kutcher. I hope that everybody had a great time. I had a wonderful time with y'all as always. And I look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for another Bargains by Belle. Laissez bon temps.